What's up, everyone? Today, I'm taking on Colombo, Sri Lanka, with just $50 in my pocket. Can I experience the best of this city without breaking the bank? Let's find out. I've picked the top 5 must-do, super cheap experiences in Colombo. Food, sights, and adventure, all on a tight budget. Every spot is affordable, so you can follow along and do it too. We're diving into the culture, history, and heart of Colombo. No fancy price tags needed. Ready for an epic, budget-friendly journey? Let's get started. Our Colombo adventure begins right now. First stop, Galface Green, Colombo's legendary oceanfront park, and it's totally free. This isn't just any park. It's a massive stretch of green right on the edge of the Indian Ocean, where the city's heartbeat is on full display. Whether you're a local or a traveler, this place draws you in with its energy and openness. The energy here is unreal. Families flying kites that dance in the salty breeze, kids chasing each other across the grass, and couples sitting side by side, soaking in a jaw-dropping sunset over the Indian Ocean. It's a place where everyone, from all walks of life, comes together to unwind and celebrate the simple joys. As the sun dips lower, the sky turns a wild mix of orange and purple, painting the whole park in cinematic colors. For a moment, it feels like you've stepped into a movie scene, except it's real, and it's for everyone, every single day. The horizon seems endless, and the ocean breeze is pure magic. Street food vendors line the park, filling the air with incredible smells: spices, fried snacks, and sweet treats. The aroma alone is enough to make your mouth water, and the variety is mind-blowing. I'm on a mission. How much amazing food can I get for just a couple of bucks? With just a handful of Sri Lankan rupees, you can sample a world of flavors, all made fresh right in front of you. I grabbed spicy iso vade, those crispy prawn fritters that are a local favorite, hot from the fryer and bursting with flavor. And then a huge plate of kotu roti, chopped flatbread stir-fried with veggies, egg, and spices, both for less than $2. It's a feast that's as affordable as it is delicious. Sitting on the grass, eating local food, watching the sun dip into the ocean, this is luxury on a shoestring. There's something special about sharing a meal outdoors, surrounded by laughter and the sound of waves. Galface Green is more than a park. It's a cultural hub where the whole city comes together. On weekends, you'll find festivals, music, and spontaneous games breaking out, making it a true gathering place for Colombo's diverse communities. The vibe is electric. Music, laughter, and the sound of waves all around. It's a sensory overload in the best way possible, and you can't help but get swept up in the excitement. As night falls, the city lights up, and the food stalls glow like lanterns along the waterfront. The park transforms, buzzing with even more life as people gather for late-night snacks and conversation. You could spend hours here, sampling food and soaking in the atmosphere, and barely spend anything. Every bite is a new discovery, and every moment feels like a celebration. The best things in Colombo really are free, or close to it. Galface Green proves you don't need to break the bank to have an unforgettable experience. If you want the perfect photo spot, this is it. Skyline on one side, endless ocean on the other. The views are unbeatable, especially as the sun sets and the city lights begin to twinkle. Galface Green is a must-do for anyone visiting Colombo on a budget. It's the kind of place that makes you feel instantly at home, no matter where you're from. The views, the food, the people, it's unbeatable. Challenge 1, complete success. If you're looking for the heart of Colombo, you'll find it right here where the city meets the sea. Now let's crank up the chaos and head to Peta Market. Next up, Peta Market, the wildest, most chaotic place in Colombo. And honestly, it's unlike anywhere I've ever been. The moment you step in, you're hit by a tidal wave of energy. People everywhere, voices shouting, and the constant hum of life all around you. It's a maze of narrow streets packed with everything you can imagine. Electronics stacked high, gadgets blinking, and shopkeepers calling out deals. Then suddenly, you turn a corner and you're surrounded by vibrant textiles, mountains of colorful fabrics, and the intoxicating aroma of spices that fills the air. The noise, colors, and crowds are overwhelming, in the best way possible. It's a sensory explosion that makes you feel truly alive. Every street is different. One lane is all about gadgets, another is overflowing with fabrics, and yet another is lined with endless spice stalls. It's like each alley has its own personality. This isn't a tourist trap. It's where locals come to shop, haggle, and hunt for the best bargains. The energy is real, and the deals are even better. Just walking here is an adventure in itself. And the best part? It's totally free to get lost in the chaos and excitement. My mission today: find the iconic Red Mosque, a legendary landmark hidden somewhere deep in this labyrinth of stalls and alleys. The market is a true maze, with tight passageways and twists that make you lose your sense of direction in minutes. After weaving through endless alleys, dodging carts, and squeezing past crowds, I finally catch a glimpse of something extraordinary. There it is, the stunning, candy-striped Jami-ul-Alfar Masjid. Its red and white facade rising above the chaos like a beacon. Even from the outside, it's absolutely breathtaking, a peaceful gem right in the middle of the market storm, offering a moment of calm. I grab a fresh king coconut for less than $1, perfect for rehydrating after the madness. And honestly, it tastes even better surrounded by all this action. Petta Market is a full-on sensory overload, shouting vendors, tuk-tuks weaving through impossibly tight spaces, and the scent of spices hanging thick in the air. It's not for the faint of heart, and you might feel lost at first, but if you embrace the chaos, you'll find yourself swept up in the rhythm of local life. You'll get a real taste of Colombo life, sampling street food, laughing with vendors, and soaking up the city's true spirit. The best part? It costs nothing to explore, and every moment here is a memory in the making. This is where you see the city's true identity, raw, vibrant, and alive. We've conquered the market, found the hidden mosque, and experienced the heartbeat of Colombo. And of course, we've fueled up with some of the best local treats you can find. Petta Market is a must for anyone wanting to dive deep into local culture, meet real people, and see the city's soul up close. Now, let's switch gears and find some peace at Gangaramaya Temple, a tranquil escape after the wild ride of Petta. We've escaped the market chaos and arrived at Gangaramaya Temple, part museum, and totally unique. Tucked away in the heart of Colombo, this place is unlike anything you'll find elsewhere in Sri Lanka. It's a living, breathing blend of spirituality, history, and pure eccentricity. Entry? Just about $1. That's right. $1 gets you through the gates and into a world that feels both sacred and surreal. The architecture is a wild mix of Sri Lankan, Thai, Indian, and Chinese styles. Absolutely stunning. Every corner is a visual feast, with intricate carvings, vibrant colors, and ornate details that tell stories from centuries past. Inside, you'll find everything from intricate Buddha statues to vintage cars and glass cabinets packed with donated oddities. It's a place where sacred relics sit side by side with the unexpected, making every step a new discovery. It's like wandering through a world traveler's attic. Antique clocks, old cameras, ivory carvings, and even a stuffed elephant. The collection is so eclectic you never know what you'll stumble upon next. The main temple area is peaceful, with monks chanting and devotees making offerings. The air is thick with incense, and the gentle hum of prayers creates a calming atmosphere that contrasts with the museum's lively displays. There's a sacred Bodhi tree, prayer flags, and a sense of deep reverence. People come here to reflect, meditate, and find a moment of peace amid the city's bustle. Then, just steps away, you're back in the museum, surrounded by quirky artifacts. It's a place where the spiritual and the strange coexist, and every shelf tells a different story. The relic chamber, said to hold a lock of Buddha's hair, is a golden masterpiece. The craftsmanship here is breathtaking, with shimmering gold and intricate patterns that draw visitors from all over the world. Whether you're spiritual or just curious, this place is fascinating. Every visitor finds something that captures their imagination, from the sacred to the downright bizarre. The dollar you pay goes to temple upkeep and charity, so your visit helps the community. It's not just an entry fee, it's a small contribution to preserving culture and supporting local causes. The complex even extends onto Beira Lake, with a floating meditation center designed by Jeffrey Bawa. This tranquil spot offers a peaceful escape, surrounded by water and city views. Gangaramaya is accessible, welcoming, and full of surprises. No matter your background, you'll feel at home here, greeted by friendly staff and fellow explorers. For a single $1, you get a temple, a museum, and a treasure hunt all in one. It's an adventure for the senses, and every visit is a little bit different. This is one of the best value experiences in Colombo. If you're looking for something truly memorable, Gangaramaya should be at the top of your list. Now let's head to a place that's all about history and open space, Independence Square. Get ready for a change of pace as we explore another side of Colombo's rich heritage. Our fourth stop, Independence Memorial Hall, right in the heart of Independence Square, and it's totally free. The hall is massive, open air and beautifully carved, a monument to Sri Lanka's freedom. But it's not just history. The square is a green oasis where locals jog, picnic, and relax. The atmosphere is laid back and welcoming, a perfect escape from the city's hustle. Inside, the hall's ceiling is covered in artwork, and there's a statue of the first Prime Minister. The open design lets in a cool breeze, ideal for chilling out. Photographers, take note. The symmetry and contrast here make for epic shots. No fancy camera needed. Downstairs, there's a free museum telling the story of Sri Lanka's independence. Well worth a visit. What I love most is how alive this place feels. History, community, and nature all in one. After a busy day, this is the perfect spot to decompress. Bring a snack, find a spot on the grass, and just enjoy the peace. Independence Square is more than a monument. It's a living, breathing part of Colombo. Essential for any budget traveler. One last adventure to go. Let's hit the lake. Our final stop, Barra Lake, a peaceful oasis surrounded by the city's skyscrapers. The walkways and green spaces are free to explore, but for just $2, you can rent a giant swan paddle boat. I'm the captain now, paddling out onto the lake with a 360-degree view of Colombo's skyline. The Lotus Tower, World Trade Center, and Sima Malacca Temple all look incredible from the water. It's a fun, quirky way to see the city. Part workout, part sightseeing, all on a budget. Out here, you feel a sense of freedom and calm that's hard to find in the city. Whether you're solo, with friends, or family, this is a must-do. As the sun sets, the light on the water is magical. Another priceless moment for just a couple of bucks. We've done it all. Sunset at Galface, chaos at Petta, wonders at Gangaramaya, history at Independence Square, and now floating on Barra Lake. Colombo proves you don't need a fortune for unforgettable travel memories. Sometimes, the simplest things, like a swan boat ride, are the most memorable. This is the perfect way to end our budget adventure. 5 epic, cheap experiences. Colombo, you've been amazing. That's a wrap on our Colombo Budget Challenge. 5 epic experiences, all for next to nothing. If you enjoyed this adventure, hit that subscribe button and join the journey. Your support lets us keep exploring and sharing the world with you. Let me know in the comments which spot was your favorite, or where I should go next. Thanks for watching and being part of this community. Adventure is out there for everyone. No big budget required. See you in the next video.